In the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a team sitting in the top 5 of the conference standings, the UCLA Bruins, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down. And the Wolverines will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the UCLA Bruins offense will take the field first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On the move, it's Cantrell. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Bruins want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Soft spot in the middle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Bruins are marching down the field.
Really nice looking throw there. And traditionally, the best UCLA offenses are always the ones that can get it done through the air. You've got to be able to come up with explosive plays in the passing game. And if this team is going to win a conference championship, they need this guy to play at his A-plus level week in and week out.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Cantrell. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. The noise level is relentless here on second down. To the ground with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Wants to throw on third. Caught near the sticks. It's Cantrell. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will go to work for the first time today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Doyle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Going for the marker on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Wants to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He splits the uprights, and they'll push that lead out a little further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll start this drive going to the air. The short hands, it's Mims. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Jones. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Wolverines have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man to the left. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Handoff from the gun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Never a doubt. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. From the gun. Give on the inside. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge 3rd down here in the big house. It's complete. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands, it's Chen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And now on second down for this offense. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. You can become a star making efficient plays and getting first down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Bruins.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a talent to do it. Obviously, create some excitement, create some momentum, go to a Rose Bowl, just do big things at UCLA.
The Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeps it on the bootleg. He'll pull it down and run. There he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete on the right side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Backed up now, here's second and long. The play action fake. They're working that left side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. On third down, he drops the throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, dude.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's reeled in. It's Irwin. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Caught over the middle. It's Mims. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Wolverines are flying down the field. They'll run play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Irwin. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking for a gap. It's Freeman. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got an open man. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Gets it to him on the screen.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
They'll try to get outside. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Pulls it, fired complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Now the play fake. Lost one deep down the right side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Punts it out of the air. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And his slip's just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up. Turning it on! Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Doyle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying play action. Lofts one high and deep. Hits him in stride of the 10. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Looking for the score. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. They'll stop him at the 22-yard line as the defense makes a play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. He leaves it with his back. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Off play action. With the catch, it's Lewis. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Completes it in the middle. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. Gives it on the option. Can't get him to the ground. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the marker. First down in the red zone, and this crowd imploring its defense to stand firm. Got some room in it to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. A first down run on the doorstep. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Trying to pound their way in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, UCLA! Quick strike through the air for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field and getting the big touchdown.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Now on first down from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25. No matter the sport, he epitomized a UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disruptive, get in the backfield, and get to the quarterback.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Another incompletion on third down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. To the air on first down. Got him downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It'll be a draw. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Bruins line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So here comes the Michigan offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jones. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs. Now out close to midfield. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Now they'll run the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. They'll run the screen. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Barges ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive. Just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run. They're loading the box. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can... Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 40. At the 30. He's at the... Touchdown, Bruins! And the route is on. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous. If he gets into the 2nd level, great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Men, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Auburn is in serious trouble right now. I hope that coach is renting and not buying there on the Plains, because that could be a bad investment. They're trailing by 14 to South Carolina. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That's caught. It's Doyle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Mims. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Mims. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's caught. It's Jones. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab, it's Freeman. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Snagged in the middle, it's Jones. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Freeman. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! Great job by the back on the option.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And they tacked on the extra point. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on that.
He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Cantrell. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
They'll run it from the gun. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Quickly to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. So now it's second and long.
No gain on the play.
Looking to fire. Got the quick pass. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Wolverines come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Got his man in the middle. Timeout called by the offense, 29 seconds left on the clock. The Wolverines come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.